Chapman Stadium in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We've reached a defining point in the season. Week 8 in a huge game here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Army Black Knights and the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Hey guys, Coach Munkin told me this is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Tulsa's offense will go on the attack first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Let's see how much they can get on 2nd and 9 from the 20. Hands it off on the counter. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Right side, it's Jones. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So Army's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes Cale Helms. His first order of business, manage the game and don't get them behind the sticks.
And I can just tell you, man, just by watching the tape of this dude at the quarterback spot, I don't like it. And I say that, I don't like it from a defensive perspective because he's just got so much speed. He can put so much stress on a defense, and it's just one guy. Break one tackle, can take it to the house, Palmer. It's a rare combination of what this guy can do. He can just take off in the blink and kill defenses.
Must be nice, because I have no idea what it feels like, but to be able to run that fast and stretch the defense, that's got to feel pretty good, at least if you're on offense, right? Because not only do you have to focus on our running back, and not only do you have to focus on all of our weapons on the perimeter, because this guy can throw and hurt you as well, but you're right. If he makes you miss and he gets in the second level, this dude is gone.
Fullbacks are a dying breed, but when you see him, it just reminds you of the big old neck roll, just huge, stout fire plugs that you don't want to hit. But on short yardage situations, occasionally, you give the big boy the ball. There is no juke button. There is no speed burst. It is all power down your throat, hitting you and falling forward and getting that first down.
They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose and no running room there.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
On a ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Setting up the screen. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And that play works because the QB did an unbelievable job. He's going through his progressions. He's sitting in the pocket, and he sees, man, a lot of space out to his right. I get the ball to my playmaker, and he does the rest. This is what's so fun about him. He's going to make the catch. He's going to make people miss, use his speed to make big plays.
From the gun, it's Howard. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. Stopped right there. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Trying to get the corner. They put the brakes on him at the 21-yard line, short of the line to gain, and now field goal or go for it on 4th. And they decide to trot out the kicker. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Rush right in his face. Finds his open man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Might as well run him again. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Finds his man on the RPO. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. They want to throw it. The short hands, it's Wells. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. That passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Hits inside. It's Jones. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Using his legs, it's Alston. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Callaway. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First play of the period, first down here. Dropping back, it's Hayes. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Breaks into the open. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. On play action. Hit as he throws. He makes the catch. He's loose. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. Guys, let's give a little context to where Army is. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
Brought down inside the 15, mark it at the 14-yard line. Now a 4th down decision to be made by this offense. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this one splits the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense ready to get this drive underway. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Way off target there.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Jones. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
I know he didn't pick up the first down, but, man, he makes this fourth down way more manageable. It's tough when you got fourth in Africa. Did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the playbook open.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And this ball is going to be touchdown just shy of midfield. Army has it back and the offense ready to go. They've had a couple of scoring drives, but, man, do they need a touchdown drive. From the gun. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. This time they'll throw it. Rush is on. He'll get rid of it. Just left that ball well short.
And those are the ones you just want to pull it back in as soon as you throw it as a quarterback, because you know he was open. I had him. I just put too much underneath it and missed out on a big play.
He'll pull it down. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Black Knights will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Short gain on the play before he slides.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
2nd and long here. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He's got an open man. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. There's a crease. He smashes his way through again. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The Black Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. On the move. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Fires quickly. Touchdown, Black Knights! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about the dinosaur, the fullback, getting involved in this game in the passing attack? This is a guy that has really, really good hands, and this offense knows in these types of situations, if they can just find a way to get him involved, he can go score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. To throw, it's Hayes. Right side, it's Jones. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Running inside, it's Jones. The first guy missed, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Long way to go on second down. Motion from the wideout. Second down, gonna throw it. Just had to get rid of it.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Got to make the play on 4th. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
And the Black Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Finds a man on the left. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. The Black Knights are threatening in the red zone. The give to the fullback.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's looking to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Army! Makes the grab in the corner. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And that's his second touchdown pass of the day, and he has been as good as advertised. Reese talked about it coming into the game, right? He highlighted him as the playmaker, the guy that can get things done. Already got 2 touchdown passes, really doing a good job of handling everything the defense is throwing at him and making plays.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The ride. Stopped in the backfield as his defense doesn't want to let anything slip through here late in the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. Let's start with a look at the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on the Delaware Blue Hens.
And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Army sends its offense onto the field to start the drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do, build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out.
Oh, he wants it all. Makes the catch down the right side. Electrifying play, and man, are they set up now at the 32-yard line. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Pulls it. And he's stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the fullback. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Black Knights have it with a 1st and goal. He'll take it himself. Touchdown, Black Knights! And the route is on.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Left side, it's Jones. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And that's a great play call by the offensive coordinator because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
Tulsa wasting no time.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Stepping to the right. Fires on the move. Out wide right is Wells. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of a hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
He gets a block. He's got an alley. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. Quick give. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Big fullback's got it. Oh, he's got some space. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Leaves it in his belly. Touchdown, Army! And the punishment has been extended. They'll line up to go for 2. They'll send the back in motion. Under pressure. Quick catch. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. From deep, it's Tees. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. To the air, it's Hayes. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And man, this home crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Now wide left, it's Callaway. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. There he goes. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Alston.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Sets his feet. It's Hayes. Left side is Wells. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. Tulsa picked up that last 1st down through the air. Let's see if they go right back to it. Fresh set of downs going up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the 1st half, but man, you're starting to get now in the 2nd half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
Tackled way behind the line. It'll be a loss of 7. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Snapped on 4th down. Fires left. Complete on the comeback. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Quarterback changing the play. The snap sets up the throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa! PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They'll need a bunch on second down. Motion from the back. The give to the fullback. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Keeps it himself. Nice tackle there. This free safety coming in like a heat-seeking missile and stopping him a yard short of the first down. And the Black Knights will punt it away on fourth down. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense ready to get this drive underway. So the last couple of possessions trying to put together a rally, but is it too little too late? Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to pass, it's Hayes. Still looking to his right. Blasted as he lets it go. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Wants to throw on first. And he gets rid of it.
No harder position to play in a ball game than the offensive line. You know, tonight in this game, you're down by a lot. You know you have to pass the football. Man, it's a tough job to protect up front, and they definitely struggled on that play.
He lets it fly. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. In the red area, it's Alston. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Tulsa wasting no time. He's changing the play. Back to pass on second down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! Lining up to add another.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The Black Knights offense will go to work. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. They think there's room to run to the right here. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Give to the fullback. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking for the edge. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Black Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it in. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Let's see if this rally can continue. A touchdown followed by the stop, and now they've got the ball back. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Right side, it's Keys. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Making the adjustment on the play. Second down to the air. Escapes the pressure going right. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it upfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Tulsa wasting no time.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. From the red zone, looking for a space. Finds his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Just keeps slinging it. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish. They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the option. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Trying to get the corner. And he swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Pulls it. Knocked down immediately. They tried to surprise him on third along with the run, and nothing doing. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. And the returner goes down. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Moves the pocket. It's Hayes. Oh, pressure's coming. Out wide right, it's Alston. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need a score badly. We've got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Moving out to the right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Defensively, I think you have different strategies for these situations. The clock is your friend, right? You want that thing to tick. You're up in the fourth quarter, but you don't want to sit back and prevent, because you've heard the saying, you really just prevent it.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Got to find a completion on this one. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team.